we live in a society, and some more than others, right? And specific groups more than others for cultural reasons, and us trying to uh, go against discrimination and biases, right? But majority of us, we try to fit what society says is success. That's kind of the ultimate goal, right? And in order to achieve that, we need to create an image of who we are, and we need to collect certain certificates, and we need to drive this car and use this type of brand for shoes. And you know, I heard even something like, if you don't ask for this amount of money, right? When you have a clinic or a business or whatever, the rich people will not come to you. The rich and famous will not come to you because they will not pay someone that, asks for less. They only, because your salary represents your value and things like
Wow.
that. And all of these things are just created by society, right? It's us lying to ourselves. But we are naive enough to try to fit, and we create that fake me image of us. So when you try to be yourself again, when you try to recover who you are and start living aligned to your values and what your priorities are, not others, yours, you need to go and confront the world and the society and the community that you are living in, and your boss. And that takes a lot of courage. It's like, no, I do not agree with this, and I don't need to drive this type of car. I am still successful, and I have a Toyota. I don't know, And yes, I am a good doctor, not because I produce a lot of money, but because I care about my patients. And I'm sorry, corporate, right? I broke your heart and I disappoint you. But those things take a lot of courage. Going against the status quo and trying to be loyal to you, to yourself, to your values, and stop trying to fit and look for belong,
Mm,
where
mm,
someone will accept me the way I am, instead of why trying to cut my wings and my forms to fit what you want me to be. And I
mm,
believe that the day that we will start looking into belonging instead of fitting, and looking into satisfied our values and our needs instead of others' values and other needs, we will have a better world. We will be more transparent. We will be more us, more humans. It's very difficult, believe me. I have been there. I am still there, trying to belong instead to fit. It's hard. It's a
yeah,
scary too.
yeah, definitely. But I think once we get to this point, it becomes easier.
Yes, it becomes easier actually, because suddenly you start meeting people that are like you, and you find
Yeah.
your tribe, and suddenly you don't feel so lonely and you don't feel so crazy, right? Because part of this process of self-discovery comes with doubt. Maybe I am crazy. Maybe I am taking the wrong decision. Maybe I am doing something silly, right? And you go back and back, like, why I quit my job that was fantastic with this salary? Why I'm doing this entrepreneurship crazy thing just based on my values? Maybe I am crazy, right? And when you start seeing that others are doing things like you, or that you are doing things like others, and that values are important also for others,
Yeah.
you are like, oh, I am not the only one. Oh, I am not so abnormal. And that's what the beginning of belonging, and that's the beginning of loving yourself, accepting yourself, and understanding that the difficulty that you are going through has an extreme value, right? And that the gift that you receive at the end of the day, when you can go to sleep saying, I am proud of myself, I do not regret what I did today. uh, I mean, that is like a MasterCard, right? They have not value, right? It's priceless. So that's priceless.
That's a old I forgot about that saying, priceless, yeah. That
Priceless,
is super
right?
in
I
yeah,
love it.
that's
I believe
good.
that so we should ask them to fund these episodes, right?